in my writing stuff. Let's bring up Word, and I'm going to use it to, so it's coming. So let's reduce it so that you can see it properly. All right. Okay. So we are going to use this for our prompt exercise. The first thing I want you to do anytime you are trying to do prompt is you first of all instruct your AI to go ahead and you want it to go ahead and first of all act. And when I say act, I'm going to give you an example now. I'm coming. Okay, let's look at this topic. It's a very simple topic. What we want to do is actually we want our AI to explain quantum computing to a 5-year-old in such a way that it will a 5-year-old will be able to do what? Will be able to understand what quantum computing is. That is exactly what we have in mind, to work with. So basically this is what we want to do. But there is a way to go about this, which means basically what we want to do is we want to deal with something about quantum computing. That's what we want to deal with. Now, one of the things we can do is to first of all make our AI to act like a prompt engineer that's prompt expert. That is what we want our AI to act like. So this is what I will first of all want to do. So first and foremost, what we want to actually do is to generate an optimized prompt. Don't forget that we only want to explain quantum computing in such a way that even if a 5-year-old is listening or is reading, he or she can be able to understand what quantum computing is. Basically, all we're just trying to do is explain quantum computing in the most simplified way. That is what we are trying to do. So we first of all want to do what? Optimize the prompt in itself. So like where I'm starting from here, where I said, as a prompt engineer of repute with over 15 years of experience. Can you see? I'm giving it now. You are an expert in prompt engineering, and you are of class, and at the same time you have gained several years of experience. I want you to generate an optimized prompt that best deliver what? Let's remove this best. That deliver best result using the following. So we can now bring this into it. But even if I'm going to bring to it, that is the prompt that we want it to do what? So inside this place, I still want to assign a role to whoever is explaining. Remember, it is not the prompt engineer that is explaining. The work of the prompt engineer is actually to optimize the role of the explainer of quantum computing. So I'm going to say as an IT expert and lecturer of class with over, let's say, 25 years of experience in quantum, with over 25 years of experience. Okay, so let's leave it that way, comma, generate and deliver a lecture. Or should I do it? No, or generate and deliver an article on the topic quantum quantum computing. That is the what's it called? Explain in the most simplest form for as little as 5 year old. Explain in the most simplest form for as little as 5-year-old to comprehend. Let's leave it that way, don't worry. The guy will actually refine it for us. So this is exactly what we want. We have been able to refine. Now this is not the prompt. We are doing two things together. Look at it now. What we are doing basically is that we are asking. So the first thing that will happen is we are only asking a prompt engineer to help us refine what is inside this place. That's what we want a prompt engineer to help us refine and optimize it. That is what we are trying to this is what we are trying to optimize. So the prompt engineer will pick that and refine it. Then after giving us an optimized prompt, it is the optimized prompt that we will now generate. Two things we want to do here. Number one is that we want the AI to actually give us an idea of what an optimized prompt will look like. You understand? And after that, we will now ask the same AI to now act as an IT expert. So it is the IT expert part that we want to optimize. We want a prompt engineer to give us. So let's take it. So the first thing you need to do is you need to first of all know what you want to do. What you want to achieve result for is what is inside what is in this color red, and what the color white is just doing is to help us make it better before we now run it. That is what we are trying to do. So let us copy the whole thing and go to ChatGPT. Let's go to ChatGPT and drop that prompt there. It's as simple as that. Then we do what? We execute. Now it will look at it. There is something I failed to write. It will have been of great help to us when I said apply. Okay, so let me go back. I'll go and do it. I'll do it again. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that prompt and I will say, okay, after this I will say apply deep thinking before producing or generating, whichever way you want to put it, before producing response. Simple as that word is. That word is very, very very, very important, and it plays a long part. In fact, I don't do any prompting without that deep thinking, because what I'm just trying to do is think within yourself properly, so that you don't just give me generalized answer. That is what I'm trying to do there. So let's go back to that place and now do what? And now drop this, and let's see what the prompt will look like. So you can see, so it's now working on prompts now for me. Where it's done. Look at what we have here. So I can copy it. Now. This is my prompt. That's the optimized prompt. Let's take it back to that place and go and see how it looks like. So I can come to this place and come and check. This is what this is now the prompt that we are going to use. Look at what he's saying. Optimized prompt. Now he's saying that as an expert in IT as an expert IT lecturer with over 25 years of experience, craft a clear, engaging, and easy to understand article on quantum computing. Look at it. Your explanation should be so simple that even a 5-year-old can grasp the core concept. Use relatable analogies. Can you see what I'm talking about? Use relatable analogy. Where is it? then storytelling, and step-by-step breakdowns to explain key ideas like qubits, can you see, superposition, and entanglement. These are, concepts of quantum technology, computing. Then avoid technical jargons while maintaining accuracy. Ensure the article is structured for effortless reading, incorporating examples that connect with a child's everyday experiences, and with a fun, memorable takeaway that reinforce understanding. Now look at what it's now giving it more clarity. It's saying why this works. Clarity. So that's the prompt anyway. This is the prompt that we are going to use. This one, this is what we are going to use. Let me change the color for you to see it properly. That's the prompt we will be using on the computer for it. Now it's now giving us, we said do what is called deep thinking. Now it's not giving us the reason why what we have crafted will work. Number one, it has a clarity and intent. The second part is there is a target audience emphasis on it, and apart from that, we are encouraging engagement, and while we are still maintaining simplicity. That is what it means. The key topics is highlighted, which we talk about, qubits and the rest of them, and then actionable guidance. What exactly we want a takeaway from this? Look at it. Provide clear expectations on structures and style, and it's not asking us, will you want me to further refine it? If you want it to refine, it will go ahead and still refine it. So these are the expectations that we are. This is the reason why it's going to work. You understand? All right. So the next thing I want to do is to copy it and now give it. Now this is the real work. Go. This is what we want to do. All we have done in the before is to actually do what is for us to be able to get the best of result when we eventually approach the prompt. So this is the prompt that will now generate the result that we are actually looking for. So let's go back and go and work on it. I can just do a new one and drop the prompt. Then I press enter. We wait for the real thing. Go. And so this is the real thing that is coming up. You can see we have it here and it's coming up. Look at it. It's coming up. You can use this for any form of anything you are looking for at all. The most important thing is that number one, you understand you can ask your AI to act in a persona, as in giving it a kind of personality to act on. Very, very important. So that's exactly what I am talking about. Look at it. It came out beautifully, and you can also go ahead and add whatever you want to add to it, to even make it more interesting. So let's copy it and take it to the same editor we are using, and let's read out what has been produced for us. Then we'll have it this way. Look at it. This is the real article that we are talking about. You can see this is how. So I can go ahead and format it. Quantum computing, a magical adventure. I'm taking my time to do this because this is the fundamental of whatsoever you want to do on using AI. The first thing you want to do is to create an optimized prompt. Very important. No matter how shabby your prompt should look like, always engage AI to actually optimize it so that you can get the best of result. That is what you want to do anyway. So it gave us, look at it, it gave us a very clear topic, and also give us a tagline along with it: quantum computing, a magical adventure into the world of computers. Then we can, let me drop it down. Let me drop it down so that we won't have to module it together. You can see it started. Imagine you have a magic box, a very special kind of box, but this is no ordinary box. It has power that no normal box could ever dream of. This magical box is like a supercomputer. It can do things that normal computer can't do, and it all starts with something called quantum computing. But don't worry, let's break it down so it's easy to understand. Then now start. So The same thing with any other topic that you want to do. The same thing with any type of document you want to produce, whether it is email, whether it's book you want to produce. You know, when you want to produce a book, what you want to do with a book first is to create what? Create the outline of the book. That's the first thing you want to do. For people that want to do a course, you want to write an ebook, you know, create the outline. After creating the outline, now optimize the prompt of the outline. You know, you can do all of that too. Just okay, I want to create a book on so topic. Act as a book, you know, as an expert in that area of topic that you want to write the book on, and you now ask it to generate outline for your book. After generating outline for your book in a prompt, you know, in an optimized prompt, then bring it out and now instruct it to do what? To now create the book using the outline for the proper book, and it will go ahead and do all of that. And don't also forget that I said that anytime you are prompting, make sure you instruct it to apply deep thinking. That deep thinking is very important, so that it will not just give you a general answer. It will have to think within itself, reason within itself to give you what? To give you answer. Now, I'm going to stop at this point. I want to stop at this point, and the reason why I'm going to stop at this point is I will want you to actually practice this, no matter how simple it's going to be to you in your practice, or how unprofessional you think it can be. This is a game changer for anybody that is interested in content creation. Not just only content creation. You're working in the office, you have, like for example, let me give a practical example. You are a secretary of a particular, you know, group of people in your office. You are, you know, trying to you can just, you know, write all your minutes, write it anyhow you want to write it. You understand? Bring it to into AI to come and restructure for you, give it a tune and do all of that. When you are done with all the jargon, it will correct all your arrangement, it will correct all your grammar, it will replace all the wrong use of word, and it will make it so perfect. That is it. I mean, another way, you know, I can explain the application of it. It's more than that. Anything you want to do that has to do with content creation and writing, this guy is, you know, the it's a go-to, you know, for anybody that wants solution in that area. Now, I hope it's not I hope, what I've just given to you is it's a gem that anybody in this space can actually lay hands on to work with. The first thing is, number one, you want to be able to define what you want to, you know, do. Like I said, explain quantum computing. That is where we are going. To a 5-year-old what? To a 5-year-old It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. That's what we want to achieve. But for you to have an optimized answer, you need an optimized what? Prompt. And that's why you are asking your AI to take the role of an expert in prompt engineering. You even specify the years of experience you want it to, you know, bring in. Not just that, and you now want it to generate an optimized prompt for you that can deliver the best of results. Then put whatever you want to do there. Now, I restructured my what I want to achieve by saying as an IT expert, because that is an IT expert that can actually understand and explain the concept of quantum computing. You can see, and not just anyhow, is an expert, and he has also been a lecturer with over 25 years of experience. Your AI takes up that persona and use it to generate and deliver an article on the topic quantum computing. I can go ahead and still say, okay, I want to present this article in a PowerPoint presentation point. Oh yeah, help me generate a PowerPoint, you know, presentation for this write-up. It will go ahead and do all of that for you in split seconds. So I'm going to stop at this point. Once in a while, you see me, come up with other things, other way to actually apply this same strategy to other things that you might want to do. I hope somebody, has, gained a lot of insight from what I've just done today. So the only thing I want you to do is to do, practice as much as possible, and let us share our result, our worries, our concern, our confusion when we get to the review session. Thank you for watching. See you in another video.